Good evening, everyone. It is at this time. Let me fix this, prop this up the right way for you guys. Okay. Um, this title of this broadcast is The Brownstones, and the description is every light cast a shadow. Um, the reason why I'm putting this together because I had an experience this morning in Manhattan. I'm not going to tell particularly. I love New York City for the sole reason it made me who I am. The deal about it is this. Yeah, I'm a black. I happen to be of what they call mahogany complexion, which is like a reddish brown, depending on the hue of the light during the day's constellation. Or so the um, I just read something because it's studies and it's something that I have to continually do. This um, it is a series of designs, but this is what is the breakout launch for everybody to understand on a corporate level. So the thing is, I'm just trying to share with my community, um, and that is first and foremost. Um, I know you guys recognize if you don't, but that's my community. Okay, that's what trained me in many circles that I've been in from uh, adolescence, for actually from juvenile to adolescence, and then the young adult to adult now. So there's been a lot of or a few bumps in that road. Okay, in New York, I call them bottle tops and and tall necks. There's some of you that are how you call serial alcoholics. You understand where I'm coming from because I I know just like anybody else. Yes, I used to partake. Right, and I've done this thing called chocolate diamonds. Right. Okay, so let's speak from that perspective. All right. Um, the light that always casts a shadow is reflective of these two radiant eyes that all of us have on this Mother Earth in all different forms and shapes. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, all I need is two lines. The first line says, "I rejoice," and I'll read it to you so that I don't mislead you. I'll read it to you. There it is. I get happy off of the attributes of all kinds of, let's just say, individuals. Okay, because I'm also a forensic peer specialist and I've been trained to speak politically correct. All right, some people don't have that training. They have hood. Okay, they have hip hop. Okay, they have cancel culture. Okay, they have Gen Z. They have Generation X. Okay, we have all these what I call attributes. It's up to you to decide if it's useful or useless. Okay, I'm not lying to you. I should turn this camera around so you can see what I'm watching and who was talking. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can go back to it. And I'm going to see, I can't hold up. Let's see if I could find it. It's on this thing I discovered on YouTube called The Shop. Oh, anyway, never mind. Guess the message is for me to have it at that moment, and then it got lost in the cloud. Okay, pretty much uh, a prominent figure in the sports world uh, is the king today. Right? I'm not going to plug anybody because nobody's plugging me. So I'm saying he said it irritates him being a black man that set shop, I mean schools in Africa, which is a place I'm no, I'm going supposedly on tour, but this year, and it's going to be a tour, a worldwide tour, basically. Uh, and I'm saying to you, I don't understand. Like, if he could say this, right? He doesn't like people that doesn't work hard for something they believe in. See, this is something that you can see right now before your eyes. It's something I believe in. I have been I've been trained, schooled. Now I'm a disciple. Okay, to some people it's very important. To some people it's not. Okay, but to me it is because there's a certain ethic that goes into this, and there's a certain type of conduct as well that is expected. So this is what I call the light always casts a shadow. See, there are many people, whether you choose to remember people that have been a significant milestone, pun intended, in our lives. We don't choose to pick what those things are because you know what? If you put a projectile in a form of a hand weapon, it'll discharge in that direction heading to you, just like your eyes and my eyes are in the whole things. Now, I'm not talking about what we all, because some of us have missed our mark. So I'm not talking about that, the whole, none of us are virgins. So that's what I mean. The only thing that could be a virgin is probably this non-alcoholic drink I'm about to give you. You could drink it, or you could just like be a horse and run away. You understand? This is my culture these days. When the truth hits them, they run. They don't want to talk about it because the only way we can talk about it is over some alcohol. I found out in trial and error when I allowed my lips to touch alcohol. This is what it did to my mind, my body, and my spirit. Now I somehow magically recovered. Okay, and I will tell you this: it is definitely a situation where the light always casts a shadow. It is like night and day. We all go to sleep. We all get up. Right? They have a saying: "What I eat don't make you defecate, and what you eat doesn't make me defecate." You see, I think what's going on is that we're going this way. In certain systems and styles of disciplines, as far as higher learning is concerned, academic wise, this is going backwards. But yet, you will look at me, or I'll look at you. I see another person that's working and has a provision in their life. You're not here to sightsee. You're here to do a job and go home to your family. See, I'm a type of individual. I mind my business. I'm not concerned about what you're doing, what you're about to do, what happened to you today, what didn't happen to you today. It's not my business. Like mine is not yours. But what I do on these broadcasts at this time is share with you what I think about every time I sit over here. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot. I'm just confined to you. Bummer is to know the walk, to talk the talk. You understand? It's not, you know, in unison with any other thing that you probably know about. There's no reason for you to pretend that you're an adult. Because I see certain individuals, right? The minute they open their mouth, they tell you who they are. And I have no problem with that. Just like I have the right when I open my, I'll tell you who I am. There's no way that that's going to go away. You know, that's like putting on your shoes. Try for a minute going outside, just without thinking. Just go outside. When you look down, are you wearing shoes? Just go outside. Try to outrace your shadow. In certain times, you're not even paying attention. I'm not paying attention. But now I can, so this is why I'm saying to you, brown stones do have a light that casts a shadow. But at first you look at brown stone, you're like, it already has a shadow. But do you know that brown stone can cast a light? Did we ever think about that? No, we're too busy trying to be in each other's faces for no reason, just to socialize. At this point, at the age 51, let me explain something to you. I had to apply for many things in my life. And the one thing I will apply to myself, which is my mind and heart, that is this way of life that I have adopted. And now I'm the founder. You understand? But I guess you don't. But I'll do a cheap plug, okay, at 590 Madison Avenue in New York City on the 21st floor. You will see this stuff. If you It's been like that my whole life. But you know why? If you know, then you are a disciple of your God. And you would carry yourself as such. But if not, what are you? What am I? How can I cause another individual to lose their mind? That either means you never had it in the first place or you're looking for it. This is the brown stone. This is the light casting the shadow. That helps you care for your loved ones even when you're apart. Hello? So, with that being said, this is my volunteering right now. I'm not looking to get a dollar. I'm not looking to get a paycheck. I'm not out of this what I'm doing right now. My community deserves to know that there is an individual, like many others, that has to answer to a higher authority. Not me, because that's the issue. So when you get a chance and you decide to look at that brown stone in the mirror, take a good look at what I mean when I say that. Okay? In the chat says nobody's saying anything. All right? Should I open up a little bit more of a eye opener so that you can see where I'm going? I'm not going to tell you a thing because I'm not your teacher. I'm not your guru. I'm not your mentor. I'm not your counselor. I'm the founder of Bummer. Know the walk to talk the talk. That is who I am. Okay? If you need these kind of professional services, well, tell your the person that you are in cahoots with at the job. Hire Ramos Clark Gaston in the capacity of human services. Some of you might say, "Oh, well, no, no, isn't he?" Listen, let me explain something to you. I am a New Yorker. I am a hustler. Okay, just like the muscles in my body, they all hustle to keep me strong. If I need be, I'll turn into the eye of the storm. I'm just telling you. See, our human race has a infamous habit of shattering stones. Stones that were supposed to be pillars of our community have now been shattered. You see, a brownstone is supposed to have 42 facets. Okay? Most people that understand the facets of this stone, this is how they make their revenue, their acquisitions, their mergers, their partnerships. This is the 42 facets of the brownstone. I'm not playing with you because you're not playing with me. Do know that. That is called knowledge. I acknowledge your aptitude. You see, some people say steel sharpens steel, right? Now I say glass kicks ass. So I'm going into 17 minutes of this, is fine. But what I do ask, please just support, all right? So that you can. So thank you so much, everyone. They, you will look back at this, or I will look back at, and so some of you might think I am. So be the force and be the power and be the legacy to turn your brownstone and build your house. Okay? By the way, I'm just renting a room. So this is my life. Like many of yours, we all are in the same situation. Like somebody said, but we all have the same view, but looking at different windows. That's of the brown stone. Thank you. You guys have a good night. I want to get back to my same mic.